Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another storing video and I'm super excited because as you can see I have a lot of photo cards to store. It has been like 3 months since I made my last video. It hasn't been that long since I posted it, but I did film it like a little while before posting it, so I've been like gathering up all these cards for a couple months now. So for this video, I'm going to be storing everything but my enhypen cards. So all of these are enhypen photo cards that I'm going to be storing in my next video, along with a lot more that I'm going to be getting soon. But I'm going to be storing everything else, basically anything from like my recent videos and just a lot of other stuff. I did make a video on my second channel where I started 4 new collections and they're in these binders here. So I have sserafim OT5 album cards, and then I have gaeul album cards, which I think I mentioned in my last video, and then I have illit, minju, and moka album cards, and then I have meow. I'm collecting gawon, but then I also have like all of the cards for them in that binder. So I actually do have meow cards to store today, which I wasn't sure if I would, but because I got my signed meovv album, I do. So I'm gonna get into this because I have a lot of cards to store and a lot of different binders to store into. So I'll start with sserafim. I have this binder for OT5 album cards, like I said, just Korean albums, and this is a stack. I also did have a couple already that I stored in my second channel video, but this is a Meow Cafe binder. And it is like the 5 pocket pages, if you can see. They have like 6 ones, but obviously sserafim only has 5 members, which their first album they do obviously have like gawon, but I'm not going to be collecting hers because I don't even know where to get them, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just going to be collecting OT5, and they do have another album coming out like very soon, but I did not set up for that yet. I mean, I do have extra pages in here, but I haven't even like seen the photo cards for that yet. So for Fearless, I actually don't have any because I wanted to try to like buy the albums or something first to see if I could pull one of the members, because those cards are a little bit expensive. So we're gonna start with Anti-Fragile, and for volume 1 I actually have everybody but Gawon. So I have these double sleeved, so they fit like perfectly in, so sometimes they're a little bit hard to get in. So there's that page, almost complete. And then I do have like the fillers, which I don't really need the fillers, but I just put them in for my video. For volume 2, I have these 3. So I have Gawon, Sakura, and katseye. So and for volume 3, I have this one, which is really cute. So I'm really excited to get the rest of these. But that's all I have for now for Anti-Fragile. And then moving on to Unforgiven, I have these 3 for volume 1, which honestly, this is not my favorite album card ever, but I mean, at least like the page is close to being done, I guess. You know, 3 out of 5. And you'll notice that I have a lot of like Sakura, katseye, and unche, and that's because Gawon's cards are usually like a little bit more expensive, and then Yoonjin, I have so many of hers already, so I was like trying to prioritize the other members. So even though like hers were like not super expensive for the most part, I wanted to like try to buy other members. We have these 2 for volume 2. Oh my. I like this set. For volume 3, we have 3 of them. And I just try to move the filler to like either in the middle, because I used to have them all in this middle one, but obviously again I have a lot of Sakura ones, so I moved them to like the first available slot. This is also not one of my favorite sets because they're like more concept-y, like not selfie, but honestly I think it'll look good together. So, and then for Easy, I love the easy cards. I'm so excited to have these. This one, I love this one so much. I love the yellow. I don't know why, but something about this card, I think it's so cute. I just love like the easy cards in general. For this set, this one, and also the backs. I like how they have like the volume number as well. Makes it very easy. I have this one. I love these cards. I think this is probably my favorite set, but I like them all. And then Crazy, is this volume 1? I love the backs of these as well, how they're like ID type. Okay, this is volume 1. The gawon cards are so hard to put in because every time I like put them down, they like slide down. And for volume 2, which probably my favorite set of the Crazy cards, I can't wait to complete this one as well. And then volume 3, this is the only one I have. And then I don't have any for Hot yet because I was trying to like complete or like make progress on their older albums, because Hot is like pretty new, so a lot of those cards are like a little bit more expensive. And then of course, like I said, they do have another album coming out soon, so that's all I have for the OT5 album cards for now. But I also do have one more card for Yunjin that I'll put away later. Next up, I'm gonna do Meow, and I just have this set that I got from their album that I unboxed in my last video. And like I said, I do collect gawon, so I have hers like in the front here, and this was the one I was missing right here. And then since they like have almost no cards right now, I just have this page and then this page. I'm missing this one for her, and then I basically just put like the other members here behind it. So they'll go here. I love her outfit in this. Ooh, okay. And then I have this Anna like M-Wave card, and I'm gonna put this here with like the other cards, like POBs, exclusives and stuff, because I also have this Anna one. So that's it for Meow. Next up, I'm gonna do Illit, and like I said, I collect Minju and Moka, their album cards, which includes like photo books and then like the Glit and Weavers versions and stuff. So I have them in here, which I set it up in my second channel video, but yeah, I can't remember, so I have like all the spots open, so hopefully I remember. That goes there, and then yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like put these in because I know where they go. I just don't know exactly which album versions or anything they are. I mean, you can kind of see on the fillers, but basically I have it as like Minju and Moka and like the same versions, so. And some of these I do have, like I did buy both of these group cards on Pocamarket, but I don't have them yet, so. These pages I think are gonna look so cute once they're full. I don't know if I have many full pages yet, so. Oh. That looks so good. I don't have any of these. These like Glit versions are like so hard to find. I don't know. Like I don't really care for them right now, so I haven't really looked. And then for the Weavers ones, I'm waiting because I bought the Weavers version because I needed like the group card and the track list for this. So I haven't like bought any of them yet. What do I have? Bomb. I have this bomb one. This one is so cute. I love their bomb cards, to be honest. I have these. This is a full page, so this is gonna look really good. The bomb glit version, look how cute. And the backs as well are so cute, especially like their colors. And then I have both of their, or I have almost all of their Weavers cards. And then I already had these because I did an unboxing of their album, and I obviously got like the OT5 set. So this is how the other one is going to be, like with this track list. That's why I bought the actual Weavers version, because I don't think you can like buy this anywhere. So that's all I have for illit. I don't have any like non-album cards or like any of the other members yet. If I pull them in my Weavers version, obviously I'll store them in another video, but that's what I have for now. And the last collection I have, like these A5 collections, is gaeul from Ive, and I have a lot of her cards. Like, I'm honestly like kind of close to being done, and I have some more that I haven't gotten yet, but this is gonna be a little bit hard. I have to see which ones I have. They're all labeled except for the ones I have, obviously. This is Ive 11, and I love the backs of these. And then I keep like lifting up the pages to see where the fillers are missing, so I know where they go. Does that go there? Yeah. And then most of their albums will have like 3 versions and then like a digipack or jewel case or something, so it always fills up like the 4 pocket pages, which is so nice. This goes here, right? Yes. This, I'm almost complete with Ive mine. I'm just missing the first version. I actually love these cards. And the backs, I feel like, okay, honestly the backs don't look that good together, but some of the albums, like Ive Empathy, I love the backs on those. Ive Switch as well. I think I'm complete with Ive Switch and Empathy and Ive Secret. I'm almost done. I think this looks really good as well because these cards are like very similar, but they're like across from each other, so it looks really good. Which I just put them in order, but they just happen to be that way. Ive Empathy is complete. So beautiful. And the backs, this is what I was talking about. Look how cute these backs are, and they're like so cohesive. And then Ive Secret, I bought this one, but I don't have it yet, so I have these two. And then, which, oh my gosh, her blonde hair I actually love. And then this page I have for the loved Ive versions, because I think there's 4 of them for now. Like the last 4 albums have one, so I figured I would just make a page for it because I wanted to still collect it, but like obviously there's no room on the other pages, so when they release another album I'll just start a new page for the loved Ive. But I have these 3. I don't have the secret one yet, but Ive mine, Ive Switch, and then my favorite, probably one of my favorite of her photo cards, this one, the Ive Empathy Loved Ive version, which I really wanted this one and I just got it. And I'm so happy because I don't know, something about this looks so beautiful. Like the colors, her outfit, and her hair. So this is almost complete as well. It's a little less cohesive because they're all from different albums, but I still think it looks nice. So that's it for gaeul. I'm so excited to finally be storing all of those because I have so many. And like I said, I made a video on my second channel where I like set up all these binders, and to finally be able to like store everything is so satisfying because at the time I like didn't even really have any of the cards. Okay, so now I have this binder which mainly has like NJZ and then Blackpink, but I also figured I would make like a little section at the back for like miscellaneous girl groups. So I have in the back here, I have this page with the Solgi one from Tilt, and then I'm gonna put the 2 aespa Giselle ones that I got from Rich Man. I think this is the album card, right? So we'll go first. These 2, and then I'm also gonna put the nylon one with all these other Twice ones that I have. Like I said, all of my other Twice cards are like very old, so this one looks kind of funny, but I just have them in order. So, and then I also have Itzy and Mix in the back there. So that's it for this binder. Just like, you know, I didn't want to like put them anywhere else or like a different binder or anything, so I just figured I'd throw them in here. And then this binder has sserafim and katseye and illit, like ones I don't collect. And I also figured I would store some in here. So my Ive ones, the 2 Ray ones, and then Wanyang, I'm just gonna put here on this page. It is very hard. I cannot reach this, I'm not gonna lie. And then also I have, like I said, I have this one Yunjin card from Different, and I'm not gonna collect this, so I'm just gonna put it with my other sserafim cards. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna put it right here, because I have like some random like photo book album sserafim cards here. Next up I have katseye, and they're also in the same binder. I just forgot, so I forgot to do them. But I do have 3 OT6 sets from their viewfinder, which I also unboxed this on my second channel, so if you want to see that, check it out. The actual like product came with 2, and then I got Weaver's POBs, which came with another full set, which was so nice. I really like these photo cards, and honestly the reason I bought it was because I was getting 3 because now it like fills up a whole page like this. And I've said this before, I do katseye by Sophia first and then age order, like leader first and then age order, which is just like how I'm used to. But I feel like they do it, I don't know if they just started doing this, but they do it by like alphabetical order, so Daniela's first and stuff, which I don't really like that. I'm not gonna do that. But for the Weaver's POBs, it was like the backs were like alternating between like pink and black, but luckily the 3 oldest members all had black, so it's like fine. I didn't want like the backs to look weird, but they should be fine. So let me move this over because I really cannot reach. So how do I do this? Right, okay. So I'm gonna do this set first, and yeah, I'm just gonna store them. I'm gonna put the Weaver's POB on the bottom, and these are also since they were like accordion style, like all together, they're not rounded edges and they're like a little bit weird on the sides, but it's okay. It also looks weird because, again, I don't have them in the order that it came in, but whatever. Why? I really cannot reach up here. But again, I love these cards. I think they're so cute, and I'm so happy. Like, I love like the full page spreads that I have. I'm considering like collecting katseye maybe in the future, but all of the OT6 sets I have are like non-album cards, which obviously I'd collect their album cards. Sorry, I have to keep adjusting the top ones because I can't reach them. This Megan one is so cute. Her outfit is so cute. Okay. Okay, it's good now, I think. Hopefully you can see this, okay? I think it looks so cute because also like the top set, they're kind of outside, and then the bottom one they're outside, and then they're inside for the second one. So this is so cute. I love having like a full page like this from like the same era. So like for this was all the same era, and then this same era. I think it looks so nice. I love having OT6 katseye sets because they fit like perfectly in these pages like this. Next up, I'm gonna do cortis, and I'm gonna put them in this binder. I have ateez, and then I have BTS and TXT in here, so I feel like it makes sense because BTS and TXT are also big hit groups. I'm gonna store them the same way as I did with Universe, where I'm gonna like store them as if I'm collecting OT5, but I haven't like made any progress. I just have the album pulls, and then I have the like US exclusive ones, or the retail exclusive ones or whatever. So I'm just gonna store these as if I'm collecting OT5. I kind of want to collect OT5, but I haven't made any progress with that yet. So I'm gonna do it like this, like start here, and then I'll just put the store exclusive ones. It might look a little bit weird, but I'm just gonna put the store exclusive ones over here on the side because I don't know, why not? So again, if I end up collecting OT5, obviously it'll fill in, similar to like katseye, but for now I only have one of each. And I think this actually looks nice because the like plain back cortis ones are right here. But yeah, I might move that in the future if I like decide I don't want to collect OT5, because yeah, or I might like get a couple more and then change it, but for now I'm just gonna keep like that. And then this is the last binder I have to store into today, finally, but I actually do have quite a few for zerobaseone and boynextdoor. So first, for zerobaseone, I do have a couple of OT9 sets. I have a couple from the other Never Say Never versions, and then I also have a couple that I wanted to do. So the Blue Paradise digipacks, I decided, because I had so many of the cards already, that I would just complete the 2 OT9 sets. So I have those here. So for this set, I think I'm just missing, yeah, How and Matthew. Ooh. So this set is complete. And then for this set, I was missing Tere, Gawon, and Gunnock. So this one's complete as well. And I love the backs on these. Hold on, I messed this one up. I love the backs on both of these. I love the pink. Here they are. And then now I have 2 more OT9 sets from, again, Never Say Never. So I have this one, which I think was the keyring. I think this was the keyring version. So I'm gonna store those. And like I mentioned a million times, I'm not the biggest fan of concept cards, but I think in an OT9 set, it's gonna look really good. Let me just pull this down so I can actually reach. See, I love OT9 sets for zerobaseone because they fill up a whole page. And I feel like this actually looks really good because like all 3 of the middle ones have red. Then I also have another set. This set is from the scent version. I love how they're all outside. I think it looks so cute. I'm a big fan of the cohesion for the sets. And even though, again, they are like concept cards, they're like kind of close to their face, and I feel like they're all like a similar distance away from them. So I don't know, I still think it looks pretty good. And since it's like all set, I feel like it's fine. So now I have some solo cards, and the way that I set this up is kind of weird, but like I just have like completely different like amount of cards for each member. So I did the best I could to like save space. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do with this collection in the future. Like I might, you know, try to like buy some other cards to like fill up and like even it out, like I've done with some of my other groups, like enhypen especially. But for now, this is what I have. So I have this hanbin card, and then how was I gonna do this? Okay, so I had that hanbin card, and then I was really confused because I had a spot here, but I just forgot to put a filler, I think. So then Jung, I like have someone on this page, and then I'm just gonna put the new ones on this page with how it doesn't really make sense. And this card my sister gave me because she got a dupe and my other sister already had it as well, so she just gave it to me. So this is what I mean, like the setup is a little bit weird because these are Jung and then these are how, but then I have more how on this page. So this one is gonna go right here, and then we start Matthew, and then I have 2 more Matthews. It doesn't really make sense, but I mean I just kind of like tried to save as much space as possible. So next up we have Tara, and I have 2 for him, which I did buy his digipack, and I think it comes with a POB, so I should be getting at least like 1 more of him, hopefully. But for now I just have that. And then for Ricky I have these 2 that I got, and then no new gawon. Gonok, I have this one, and then this one, which I love his hair in this one. And then I have this one Yujin, so it kind of ends perfectly. No more pages, so that's kind of how I set it up. Again, like as I get more cards from them, I'll rearrange it, and I might end up like collecting some of the members in the future, but for now this is how it's gonna look. And then the last group I have is boynextdoor, and they're also in this binder. So they came out with a Japanese album called Boy Life, and I did buy it. I bought like all the versions. I bought the 2 limited versions and then the standard version. I bought Lehan's solo jacket, and then I also bought like the box version with a bunch of POBs. So I have a lot of cards from that album, but I didn't end up making a video on it. I was going to, but I was like, I didn't want to make like another Japanese release unboxing so soon, so I didn't. But I do have a lot of cards from that album to store. I have an OT6 set, which I don't remember if this was a POB or if it came with the album, but I have these, and it will fit perfectly here. Oh wait, these pages are not double-sided, so I think this looks so good. I love doing 6-member groups like this, especially when you have enough cards. This looks so good. And I don't do Jaehyun first for this because they don't, and as you can see, the backs, they have it like age order, so that's why I don't have him first. So then I have these Sungho cards, which I'm assuming go here. I set this up a while ago, and this setup is a little bit weird as well because again, I don't have like enough cards to fill up a whole page, but then I have too many for like the next member to like combine. So yeah, that's why. I have this one Ryu, this is a POB, and then I don't have any Jaehyun. I did not pull any Jaehyun cards, which is so sad. For Taesan, I have these 2. And then I pulled so many Lehan cards. Like, I got his solo jacket, but I pulled him in like every album. So I have this, which I don't even know what this is, but it's like clear, and I put it in a white sleeve, and I just wanted to put that there. And then there's this one, which is like a holographic card in the same outfit. And then this one I pulled, and then one of these is a solo jacket one, I think, but look how many Lehan cards I have now. Oh my gosh. And then for Woonhak, I have these two. I'm just gonna put here. These are both POVs, but I don't know why. Some of them are selfie and some of them are concepts. And I ended up getting 2 of Woonhak's and 2 of Sungho's, so that was kind of annoying. But then I have these 2 duo cards and this group card, or this is not a group card. I always think it's a group card, but it's actually just a trio card. So I'm just gonna put these here at the end. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe. Sorry if it was a little bit awkward. I haven't filmed one of these in a while, like I said, and also this is like the first time I have a ton of different collections to store, so I was like constantly trying to make sure that I was storing them in the right spot, because I have so many, it's a little bit harder to keep up with all the cards. So yeah, I kept like looking over to make sure I was putting them in the right spot. But yeah, I also had a lot of different groups today, which is super exciting. Again, my next video is going to be all of my enhypen cards. I have so many enhypen cards to store, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, if you are interested in my enhypen collection, stay tuned for that. And if you're interested in seeing like the setup for this or the katseye unboxing, like I said, check out my second channel. I also have like other videos that I'm going to be making on that channel. Please feel free to subscribe to this channel and or that one, and stay tuned for more videos on both. And hopefully you like this video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.